Hi everybody, welcome to another ICC recording. I think I used to play 15 plus 10. It's been a while. So we're going to do another video, finally. I've now played an official beta tournament and my rating is 1870, which is decent. I think I can go higher though. And I definitely think this 20 minutes recorded videos are helping. So hopefully, now that I have a rating, you'll be able to watch me progress and get a higher rating. Obviously the goal is to become a master, and we need to find somebody to play so that we can progress towards that goal. And we got beachwolf 1662 from e4. I should be a bit better with openings now as well. I did manage to study theory a little bit in this time that I've been busy. Bishop here. I think moving the knight is okay. Knight f3. Yeah, just as such that I'm getting better with theory. He plays something that I'm not sure I've seen before, but I'm guessing it's fine. Some French sidelines. He really doesn't want to play that knight out, does he? What can I do here? So bishop d3. That's the normal move. He takes, I take, he takes. It should be fine. Let's do it. e5 is looking good. Knight g4. Now I haven't seen this. h3. He's going back to h6. Is that right? Will he take on f2? I don't think so. So h3, knight to h6, knight to f5. I guess he wants to go to f5. Interesting. I don't really want to play h3 because if he wants to go to h6, I don't want to spend a tempo helping him go there. I'm not quite sure what his knight is doing there right now. I mean, if I move my knight, I'm getting a discouraged attack on his knight, so not sure what else to do though. Castle. Yeah, castle could be okay. Let's just castle for now. So I'm familiar with this position, but with the knight on d7 really, and then I will play a3. As it stands now, I'm not sure what's going on. I mean, if he takes on d4, and I take with my knight, he takes, I take, his knight is hanging, he has to move his knight. I might play a3, which is my usual move here. Let's see, if I play a3, which is what I usually would do, is he takes, I take, he takes, he takes his knight, he takes with the queen, I attack his queen, he moves back with the queen, and then I can leave his knight with check on a4, is that right? I think that's right. So, c takes in d, c takes in d, knight takes, I take his knight, I take with my knight on f3, oh sorry, he takes with the queen, I move my knight to f3, he has to move his queen back, and as he does that, I have queen a4 check, picking up the knight. I'm going to try that. Maybe if he castles, that's a lot better for him. If he doesn't, he goes for it. If he takes that pawn, I think he's losing a piece. So for his sake, he shouldn't take that pawn. I hope he takes the pawn. Oh, he does. Okay, now I hope I didn't miscalculate. Okay, so knight to f3. He has to move the queen, and then I pick up the knight with check. That's the plan. That's what I calculated before I played a3. And actually, one of my latest over the board games, I had a similar situation where my opponent could win a pawn, but one of his pieces was trapped after he did. And despite being highly rated, my opponent went for it, he won the pawn, and then he lost a piece. Okay, so unless I miscalculated, queen a4 wins a piece.
Check.
Not only that, but my queen is going to be attacking g7, which is quite the problem for him. Let's look a bit more about beachwolf if I can. He has played a lot of games. Hold on, it's a total of 29,600 games. Is that a joke? High rating of 2057, the 14th of July 2000. That is ridiculous. So I'm going to take that knight. Castles. Really? You're going to keep playing? Well, I'm looking at bishop to h6 now. Obviously, bishop takes on h7. Perhaps I'm out of piece for a pawn. I don't know what he wants to get out of this. I can also win the exchange now by playing bishop to h6. Is there something better though? I like something better. Bishop takes on h7 check. Or maybe queen. Maybe queen. Okay, I have 11 minutes. I don't know why I'm being stressed out. I just need to just find the best move here so that I can finish this swiftly without giving him much counterplay. So bishop to h6 picks up the rook, but I'm not entirely sure that's the best move because you'll get counterplay with queen takes on d2. So if bishop takes on h7, he takes with the king. I'm not too happy with that. I'm gonna check him with the knight. He has that bishop too. If I ever play bishop to h6, after I win the rook, I can play knight to g5 and start attacking him that way. I mean, technically I could even play bishop to h6 and then bishop to g5, trying to get rid of that bishop. I don't want him to take my b2 pawn. Then I'm just gonna go for bishop to h6 and then see what happens. And maybe play b4 at some point. Go for that. Not sure there was anything better, and then when I do play tactics, I can take up to 10 minutes in thinking them through, so I'm gonna go for conserving time and play it simple. Do I want to take that rook? Or do I play bishop to g5? Do I play knight to g5 now? Knight to g5. He takes a knight. I'll be quite happy because my bishop will hopefully get into f6. I'm just gonna take the rook and then go for that. Actually, that's simple. You could play h4 here, but I should probably defend my b2 pawn. I'm gonna do that. Sorry, I'm hiding. I'm using a new setup. I'm not quite used to it. Getting my knight to f6 would be devastating. Not sure there's a good way to do it right now though. Rook. No, I don't want to play that rook here. It's defending the a3 pawn, so rook f to c1. Could be okay. To prevent him from attacking my e-pawn. Again, I want to play this. Is there anything devastating for him after that? I don't see it. What is the point of bishop to a4? Now he cannot play rook to c8. Bishop to a4. Now he wants to get his bishop to c4, but I mean, I'm not sure I'm bothered about that, to be honest. I'm gonna start playing like h4, h5 now, I guess. Yeah. I can just take. Looks good. Why not? I don't have to calculate, it just feels natural. I can even sacrifice this bishop now. Maybe not entirely happy about it though. So instead I'm gonna push h5. Queen is safe, right? Yeah. I want to play bishop to d4. We can't do that. Let's go. E6 is weak. C8 is weak. He can't push. Ah, my rook. Really. Okay. I didn't see that. I was too focused on attacking this game, but I don't think it really matters that all that much. If he's trying to play e4 now, which could be a problem, I guess. But I can just stay with my knight actually now. I mean, that's the problem with taking my knight there. I don't see one. He can attack both pieces with queen to, and he can't with queens there. I'm gonna take that pawn. Honestly, why not? I really enjoy playing the tournament game. Having 90 minutes to think is a lot more pleasant. Let's say he's attacking f2 here with that move. I can just pull my knight back there, right? And what's the problem? He's playing for tricks now, I think. He's hoping I'm gonna miss something else. I mean, I'm still a whole piece up, right? Well, yeah. I am a whole piece up. I just lost that exchange advantage, but it's not a big deal. His bishop is quite powerful and I should defend this game. He should be resigning soon. 20,000 games on his page, that's ridiculous. What are you gonna do with that? I'm touching my rook. I see it's a check. And good move. Cheeky. Why do I move this rook to? Rook to e1? Defended by my knight? Well, is he attacking anything else? No, as far as I can see, so rook to e1. It's also a dark square, so he can't use his bishop to attack that rook. And I think now his counterplay is finished. Now I'm gonna take on g6 and it's game over for him. If I can exchange queens, I really would. I can play queen to e6 check now. Exchange queen with queens. I don't think I have any problems. It's good to get back with a win. Might be speaking too soon, but I should be able to finish this with 5 minutes left. Because I want to trade queens, but I can force it once again with queen to d4. If I take, he's saying he's gonna play rook to g8, and I'm not too excited about that, so maybe I will trade and maybe something better. Then again, if I take and he moves rook to g8, I can play check. And regardless of how he takes, if he takes with a queen, I just trade queens. And if he takes with the rook, I have rook to. Oh, no, I don't. Okay, he resigns. He got tired of defending this lost position. So yeah, there we go. Back with a win. I mean, I was probably gonna play queen to d4, just get a queens off. remove any pawn to play, but I was also looking at taking with a pawn. Didn't want to lose an extra pawn, although that wouldn't really matter. But let's not analyze this game. How do we go again? Let's see. Here we go. Let's pull computer on. Oh, actually, let's go through it like this first. Let's see if I can do any cuts. I mean, I'm not very familiar with this keeping the knight on G8 line for a while. So I tried going with a similar setup that I do against all the French opponents. Using knight to e5, and usually the knight goes back to d7 here. I wonder if the computer would suggest that as well. Yeah, knight d7, the computer says. Excuse me. So yeah, I've never seen knight to g4. If there's something wrong with that, and that gives me almost a pawn advantage. h3 suggested, but I thought I'll play castles, which looks okay. h3 again. Why let's see h3, knight to h6, and b takes a c. Queen takes a c5. Queen y. He takes a bishop. Knight b3. I mean, I don't see. I mean, obviously, maybe a computer can get an advantage from this, but I don't see it. So I just play one of my typical moves here, h3. The point is, he gets a pawn, but usually I hamper his development by playing queen to a4. But this time it was even juicier because I saw that if he took my pawn here, after all the recaptures, he would lose his knight because of this fork with queen to a4 check, attacking his king and his knight, undefended knight. Yeah, you remember that loose pieces drop off. Bertolini said it. I think somebody more famous said it before him. And that's exactly what happened here. He did not calculate that. After this, he still has time to back out. At this point, he doesn't have to recapture my b pawn. I thought he might not. If he just plays castle, he's okay. If he does capture, and this is when he goes all wrong for him. He did not see after this. He has to go back to b6, and I have a large advantage, a whole piece. Now g6 is actually his best move, and I've already missed something clear cut here. Now bishop h6 is the best move, so I didn't go for the best move. That's good. And bishop takes on f8 again, best move. I don't know why I was trying to find something better. I just kind of wanted to just finish the game quicker, I guess. Because now I still have to play accurate, and obviously you saw I kind of blundered a little bit by giving him the exchange back. But I mean, sometimes giving material back is okay. So all my moves are fine here. b5, attacking his undefended bishop. I did see b5, but I thought trying to open up his king. He takes move 6, natural move. Very large advantage of a whole rook right now. So the computer doesn't mind bishop takes on e1. I still have almost bishop takes on g6. Yeah, that's good. H takes and g6 is okay here. The computer is saying just give him your f2 pawn. Let's see.
Check.
King h1, and he has no more play. And then let's do the bishop e8. G7. It's a computer line. I have no idea what's going on there. I just play something safe. Very cheeky move, attacking my rook on a1. I had to notice that. I have to be aware. And rook d1 is the best move. We got to found that. And this point is where he resigns. And I was gonna play h takes and g6 actually. He didn't let me. So I'll play something like this. And if he plays rook here, I just thought this would be simple. If he takes with the queen, which is the only thing he can do, I just trade. And then, I mean, I have plenty of material to win the game. It's a lot of moves here for me. I would have just probably played anything, doing this perhaps. And slowly he would just lose, and that's why he resigned. Obviously, if he plays this, I play this, and he takes with the rook. Queen to c8 check is recommended. I was gonna play this.
Check.
Oh no, sorry, bishop takes. I wasn't gonna play that. I did see bishop takes. Sorry.
Check.
Check is good. Yeah, I mean, basically done a whole work, which is why he resigned. And yeah, good game. Thanks for watching. I hope to be posting at least 2 videos a week, maybe. I can't do one every day anymore because I'm studying a master's degree in the University of Bristol, so I'm pretty busy reading. I'm studying chess when I can. Still hoping to go up in rating and reach 2,000 theater. That's my goal now. Hopefully get to play a few more tournaments. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye bye.